Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today will be the reading for the 18th and 19th of July 2022. And this is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find donate button in the description box. And about Monday and Tuesday, the energy is gonna be dreamy and it can be very sensitive to people. And the moon is passing through Neptune and it makes you feel nervous about things, oversensitive about things. And also Uranus gonna square with Saturn. So both Uranus and Saturn is about revolution, but when it's square, when they square with each other, they hold back the energy. So you're feeling like things on hold, and it's cause a frustration. And also, you might find people just disappear in a weird way. However, don't worry about that, because when the energy is like that, maybe it's the chances for you to reflect on things and to work out things that you need to focus on that you might ignore or neglect it before. Now it's a time to start to have a thought about things that might be missing. So that is the energies of, so Monday, Tuesday actually is kind of like not a favorable energies for people, but we need to pass these 2 days and then we will start to feel the energies opening up later on. Now let's go to the cards and see what the cards say. Okay, so let's check the fortunes for Monday and Tuesday to see what is the fortune. Let's hope we have something nice, despite that the energy is not quite, nice for people. Okay, so the fortune will have creative solution. Think outside the box, view things from higher perspective. As I'm predicting, it's a time that it requires you to think of something. There is something missing that people need to pay attention and find out. There will be a solutions around this time that you might discover something. Now, the energies of the moon passing Neptune, it's allow us to be very creative when it comes to the mind. So you might dream of things too big, but sometimes in that process of dreaming of things, it allows you to find some sort of practical solutions within the dreamy things. So it's like you have to think of even imaginary ways to find out something that might be applied to your situations that you really need in the future to come. So there will be, so they actually ask you to utilize that exaggerations of intuitions in these kind of like period of time, because there's something coming. It gives you the sense of something here. Okay, so let's see the tarot. What is the energies for the 18th and 19th of July? The first card we have is the Five of Cups. There's some sort of like disruption here in your love life or emotional life or contacts with people. This is predictable because the energy is actually not on favor for people. So you feel like people disappear or ghost you. So this is quite, but these things happen because the changes are taking place and we cannot see it because the energy is hidden at the moment. So there is something disrupted here with the Five of Cups. Let's see. The Five of Cups, I remember in that last reading, there was the Five of Cups. So the energy must be right because it's still on the reshuffling. There is something reshuffle here, and we need to pay attention to the details more to find out the answers to things. The second one is the Nine of Cups. This is like you find out something through these energies of the Five of Cups. It asking you to look deeper into your situations, to see something, and when you discover that, you will feel the relief of the stagnation's energies that you're experiencing right now. Okay, so let's see the third card, what we have. The third card we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords here is very similar to the energies of the Five of Cups. So there is something that you find that you cannot explain. There is something that bothers you at the moment. And of course, with this Uranus square with Saturn, you know, it's like the energies that you cannot bring things out. It's like on the tip of your tongue, but you cannot find it. So there's something here that we need to figure out what is going on. Now, to answer this, let's see what is the challenge. If we know the challenge, then we will know what's going on. The challenge is the Ten of Cups. This is a challenge, right? So it's like you are about to stepping into the very festive mood, the very kind of jolly energy, you know, celebrations and things like that. But obviously, because it's not quite opened for you, there's something closing here. So we need to clarify to see why the Ten of Cups is in challenge positions. Obviously, that there's something missing here with the Eight of Swords. That's why you cannot bring your mood to this. It's just the current energies of the universe. So I think we just have to get along with it by understanding what is going on. Now let's see what coming toward you. What coming toward you? Let's see. Okay, so what coming toward you is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is the divine timing arrangement. So that's why it's on hold, because things are in the making, but we cannot see it yet. So we will clarify this reading to see what's going on. And now let's go back to the Oracle cards to see with the healing. Let's see what healings that we need to do, or what is the blessings for the healing here. It's a time to heal. Whenever things on hold, we have to focus on ourselves, our own needs, and prioritize ourselves. So we will, how I say, avoid to think too much or worried about things that we shouldn't be worried about. Now, let's see the blessing. The healing we have. The But. So the But saying potential promise is about to happen. Keep going. Wow, this is amazing. So there is something in the making. All we need to do is to focus on ourself, our need, our healing, our meditating. If you can meditate, then this is a good time for you to meditate, because obviously the dreamy energies is allowing you to flow with ideas and things that normally we couldn't do it. Okay, so let's see the shadow. What is the shadow that we need to watch out for? Okay, in this reading. Now, let's see the shadow, what we need to watch out for. The shadow, we have number 10, colorless angel. Now, number 10 here is about things coming to an end. So it's like you reflect the energies of your sadness and happiness, because obviously you have to say goodbye to things, and you're not prepared for that, or it's like you're being forced to do it. Things are being removed, and you will be in kind of like the stage of, you know, being can be shocked, because you didn't expect things to happen too fast. It's like you feeling a loss of balance. You know, like the moment you're out of balance here. So colorless angel is about you feeling like unexplainable, when things suddenly just disappear, or people, you know, just disappear without a reason. So, but if you understand the energies of what we analyze today, then you can make sense of things and you will feel better and get along with it. And then we will step into the Ten of Cups very soon, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's something coming, but you cannot see it yet. Okay, now let's go to the Love Oracle. I call this one the Love Oracle, right? But it's the real name is Romance something. Romance Angel. Okay, but just call it Love Oracle message to see what message we have for people. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, the reconciliation is actually saying that the people, like your soulmate, someone being re-transcended the soulmate energy again, and then they start to think of you and start to want to be with you, and also you will do the same, because this is arranged by the universe. But you have to be very explicit about this. The reconciliation is never about someone like you already broke up with, or it's not like a divorce and the breakup. This is like when you met someone in the past and you felt that connections, but for some reason the situations never allowed you to be together, and now the condition is kind of like being renewed and changed by the universe. So the people start to have that conditions to share the moments with each other, and then you know that will be the case for yourself if you reconcile with someone. Now this is not about make up with someone toxic or you already broke up with. This is like the second chance for people that never had that first chance. So that is the meaning of this. Okay, now let's go to the yes and no questions card to see what we have. Yes and no. Let's see what we have. Okay, so let's take this card. Yes and no question. It's up to you. So it's like I don't see there's so many crossroads here for people, so you don't have multiple choices. So they're kind of like a very narrow path here, that because the universe trying to steer two of you together. So that's why this time is the time that you figure out what actually like rings the bell to you. So this is the energies on hold, so you figure out which way you want to go. That's why they say it's up to you, and you will be the one who decide this time about what kind of happiness that you want with people. Okay, so let's clarify this reading to see what is going on. Now the Five of Cups, let's see what we have. Why you have to, the Five Cups here is like you have to slow down and recognize something. Now the Five of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords. Right, okay. So the Nine of Swords here is about the ideas that you trying to look for, how to bring things forward, because right now there's a stuck energy here, and it's required you to figure out something, and it's like an action that you need to take a step further, but because there are no available options right now yet, so they want you to be like inventive of the way that you might be able to change things or change your situations to allow you to open the energy. Now the Knight of Cups, this is like there's something that like a news or a contact or something like that you discovered or you receive. It makes you kind of like feeling open up with your energies when it comes to Tuesdays. The Six of Swords. The energy is very similar of all these cards. It is crazy because the Six of Swords is about how you be creative to push things forward, to allow the connections to be, how I say, stabilized. So this is a feeling of a connection trying to be transcended, re-transcended. So there are some things in the making here, but because it's in the wheel of fortune time, so you know, like it's still like in the making, so it's not quite clear yet, so it's caused you the frustration here with the Eight of Swords. Let's see what is the Eight of Swords about. The Eight of Swords we have the Eight of Swords we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords here is actually trying to reverse the energy to open this Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles here is the second chances that we were talking about. So there's someone on the menu now for you, even you don't know it yet, but it's not quite clear. That's why the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups here is in challenge. But once you able to see through things and you show the determination of what you want, then the Ace of Pentacles will come to you. So this is like the second chance is about to come because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Now let's see the Ten of Cups. So why the Ten of Cups is in challenge position? The Moon. That's what I'm talking about. Because the Moon is going through Neptune, you know, so it's like you can't see. The Ten of Cups here is about your frustration. You cannot feel the way that you wanted to feel, and the Moon here is like the time that things are unclear. It causes frustration here, but you can feel this connection with someone here. It's the Moon is like, you know, connections with people, very intuitive energy here. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, but don't worry. It says the universe say don't worry because things will start open up for people with the Page of Wands here. So the Page of Wands here is like the time that you will get ready and set off with the Six of Swords here. So as predicted, there's not much gonna happen on Monday and Tuesday. However, if we understand this, we'll meditate ourselves, keep ourselves calm, and go along with the energies to wait for the new days to come. So this is like the new dawn for people here, the Wheel of Fortune. Now let's see what is the advices from the universe for this reading. What is the advices? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something gonna happen for people. Page of Swords. It's like the communication. So you're gonna hear from someone for some reason. Even they disappear for now because the energy is kind of on hold, but someone trying to look for you. So it's like you are in their mind. That's why you will start to think about them too. So it's like the mutual manifestations between two people here. So someone is thinking about you. High Priestess. So this one is spiritually connected to you. So the Six of Pentacles is about the approval of things to happen. So the advice here is you just have to trust your intuitions. If you think of someone now and then, you know, like it's like accidentally you realize that you think about them, then maybe that's a sign the universe wants you to think about. Because when you start to think about someone more subjectively, then you know you actually practice things manifesting them. So that's what the universe wants you to do. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for 18 and 19 July. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find donate button in the description box, and I see you next one. Bye bye.